Artificial intelligence, it's kind of an abstract term for those who aren't using it. But for those who are using it, it's helping them stand out big time from the competition. There's so much you can do these days with AI to help you with your marketing. And Dav Lippasaar is a marketing guru and founder of Saar Media. And he's a leader in using AI for marketing. In fact, his team won Most Innovative Digital Marketing Agency in Victoria in 2023. In this episode, he shares with me some of his thoughts on AI and digital marketing. Well, Dav, thank you for joining me on this show. I suppose to start with, now, AI, it's the biggest thing on everyone's lips at the moment, apparently. And in terms of AI for marketing, though, what should we know about it?
So it's constantly changing. That's one thing to know. So if you do learn something with AI, it's probably going to change, within a matter of time. So constantly learning about AI and different platforms and the way that they work as a business owner is important to keep on top of. So, being part of communities where they're talking about AI is a great place to be able to get some information and source, what the changes are. And also giving it a go as well. So there's so many things that AI can help you with your business, and it might sound daunting at first, but give it a go, and you will learn as you go. It's just like driving a car. So you got to first pick up your license, your learners, and go for the giving it a go with the driving, and eventually you'll be able to get your full license. It's the same sort of thing where you might not get the right things at first with AI. But once you learn how AI works, then you'll get more and more out of it as you go. So one thing also I always tell my clients is, think of AI as part of your team. So it's a new team member that's you can rely on to help you with your business, be able to do things, source things for you. So utilize it as if it was someone working in your team. And there's so many platforms out there that, you can try, and they can help you streamline your business so fast.
Right. So where do you find these platforms? Like for someone who's a newbie like me, perhaps, who doesn't know where to go, is it a matter of simply Googling what you want? Is it ChatGPT? Is that the first port of call? Or?
ChatGPT is a great source of information. So Google, you're going to get targeted with ads, for instance, of other platforms, other AI. So you can't always trust that is the best one to go with, for instance. Do some research, see what the reviews are for the different platforms. But what you can do, as I mentioned before, is go to the communities of, there's Facebook communities that you can go to, and people are sharing their insights, sharing what they learn, and that can help you as well, knowing that that's a reputable AI platform. So, if you, for instance, wanted videos created with AI, there's probably hundreds, thousands now of different platforms that you can use. They're all going to give you the same sort of features. Some are paid, some are free, and some are also using the same background system to be able to create that same video no matter what platform you went to. So it's just looking at the different pricing of the platforms. Some are free, as I said, some that you'd pay, and some have trials as well. So that's a great way to just get your, hands dirty and have a look at what the platform does, do the trial. And if it doesn't work out, then try another platform. But yeah, ChatGPT, if you were to put in some, give me some sort of suggestions on, I need to create this video or I need to do this, what are some platforms that you could use? ChatGPT will give you an idea as well.
Fantastic. Actually, yeah, YouTube, I rely so heavily on YouTube these days, and they're so good. People putting in the time to teach others how to do things. It's unbelievable. Now, Dav, this podcast is called Master Your Market, and how to get cut through in the market with consultants and business experts and whatever. With that in mind, and you're a bit of an expert here, what should we be doing to get cut through with our marketing?
So there's so many things that you could do without a consultant and expert. For instance, if you wanted to go and create a PDF free download for your business, for instance, there is things that, in the past you would need to get a graphic designer to help you create the actual PDF, but also a copywriter to do the copy for you. So there's things that you can do now with ChatGPT and Canva, for instance, which makes it really easy for business owners to be able to do what they need to do easily and utilize AI in that way to be able to create what they need faster and more cost effective as well. So saying that also, there are some instances where you're setting up a business or you're doing something for your business, which will still need an expert, but AI can help you and that expert expedite the task for you as well. So for instance, you can do branding with AI, but as a branding consultant as well, I would recommend, being wary about AI with that. There's certain things with AI that you don't really want to rely heavily on. So for instance, if you go to create a logo on AI for your business, you're probably going to get something that's very similar to another business out there or something that's being used for another purpose as well. So using a branding consultant or an expert for that part, I would say is, there's certain things in your business that you do need to just think a bit, just to see if AI is going to be a suitable match. But saying that AI can help you with getting to that task of creating a logo, for instance, and being able to get your branding consultant to help you with that. So there's tasks that I do recommend that you still do through AI, and also you get help as well. AI is not the, going to be the 100% solution. You're still going to need some human interactive, whether that's yourself or you're getting someone else to help you to be able to just make sure that everything falls into place. But AI is going to really help and make it more cost effective for you.
Right. I've been checking out your website and your LinkedIn profile, as I do with all my guests, to see how you stand out in the crowd, let's say. You're a very slick-looking website, fantastic actually, and your profile is very schmicko, very spot on. How do you market yourself?
So I use AI as well. So that's something that, I'm preaching that AI is good for business owners, and myself and my team uses AI too. So, using AI to be able to get, the one thing I really want to say is with AI, the prompts that you say, for instance, you said the content is slick and all that. You can't just put in a prompt into AI and expect that it's going to give you the perfect outcome. There's things that we do with AI to be able to build to that and be able to know your audience and be able to know, exactly what their pain points are, what they need to know, what they are looking for a solution for, and be able to use that as part of building what you build with AI. So it's knowing all the background information as well, and being able to communicate effectively to your audience, knowing what they want, and be able to get AI to help you do that for you. So, we've got a branding deck that we use for our company, and then also for our clients. We stick really close to that branding deck. So even, for instance, we upload that branding deck to AI and we say, this is the branding deck for the business that you are writing something for. When you've got a mission and you've got the brand voice in the branding deck as well. And if it's something that's got to be created by AI for the image, then, you upload that and also want it to look on brand, and it, sometimes it takes a couple times to do and you have to, alter the prompts a bit, but it helps so much to be able to have that, AI as a part of the team, and everyone is, loving using AI in our team, and it does help make things quicker, and, you can get out content quicker as too.
And it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun because, you look at, what's possible. It sends you something, and sometimes we're shocked about, oh, that's actually a really good angle, or, that's something that we should put into other things that we're doing as well. So, for instance, if there's a topic that comes up in content, then we think, okay, we should be doing that in a blog article as well, or we should do a social post, we should do an email. So AI has helped us think a bit, wider as well with what's possible for our brand. But yeah, it's fun because it helps you think of new things.
Absolutely. Yeah. You kind of touched upon it, but AI, there is that risk of being a bit too templatey or a bit same because it regurgitates the same kind of information.
Yeah.
So it's not a matter of just copying and pasting, but using it to help you to tailor something. That'd be fair to say?
Yeah, really fair. So 3 people could put the same prompt in and it'll come out with the same information. It's about putting the prompts, the way to build to the prompt that you want. So you need to give it the background information, more about your business. You say, this is my ideal audience. This is who I'm, wanting to talk to. This is what I do. This is, some of the pain points, or can you help me find some pain points for this audience? And then building from that. So then ChatGTP, I'm giving a ChatGTP example here. It will give you, these are the pain points for business owners in Australia. Right now they're feeling this, or, and it depends. Every time you put it in, sometimes it's different as well. So it's coming out with a journey of a prompt to be able to come out with the best outcome for you. So if you were just to put one prompt and it comes out with the answer, it's probably going to be the same for most people, but it's getting to that where you need to be for that prompt and giving it the background information. That's where it's going to be different, a different outcome for you.
Right. Just quickly, who do you help? Who are your clients and how do you help them?
So we've got clients in all different industries. So most of them are small to medium-sized businesses. We've had a couple international companies as well who have utilized our services. Mostly we find that our customers or clients are people who have just started in business and are wanting to evolve their business, or they've got one business and they want to start another one. So they already got the background information of what to do in business and how to get to where they want to get, but they need someone to help them get to that point. There's services that we offer for starting from brand consulting to website design, SEO, paid ads, social media. So that's how we help people who are business owners achieve their goals. But the one thing that we know for every single business owner out there is it's not going to be the same system or same journey for them as it was for someone else to get to where they want. We need to look at what their goals are, where they're at with their business. And sometimes it's not exactly what someone else has done, or it might not be paid ads, for instance. We need to work out, a better website, for instance, that will convert, or we need to build brand awareness first on social media. We need to do this first, and then you can get to paid ads, for instance. We need to work out with the business owner exactly where they're at and how they want to get there, and help them with that solution.
So it's a bit hard to ask, what should a business owner be doing? It really depends on what the business is and what stage they are at, and that kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So, people will see success stories of other businesses. They, for instance, just opened up a Shopify site, run some ads. That was, the gold winner for them, basically. They've scaled their business doing it that way. But it depends on the product. It depends on the location. It depends on your audience. That same product and that same system might not work for a different product, depending on the price range or what the product is. So, that's an e-com example. But yeah, it's not going to be the same for everyone. And it's just doing research, making sure that, you've got your goals in mind. You're very clear on what your mission of the business is. You've got your business plan, and then you know what the steps are. With an expert, or even with AI, can help you scan all those documents, scan everything for you. And then you've got some sort of idea of what the journey is for you to be able to get to where you want to be.
Gotcha. Nonetheless, are there any universal tips on what makes a good website for a business?
Good website. The copy, for one thing, is very important. So a website can be very generic and you're going to get very generic results from it. But if you focus your copy and so it's really getting to know who your ideal customer is. Brand avatar is what we call it here at Saar. So when you know who your ideal customer is and how they are communicating with others as well, then we know we can communicate like that to that person, and they're going to resonate with that. They're going to know exactly, what the website's about, and they know that this is for them. So it's communicating as if you're just communicating to your ideal customer, and then your results will come in. So that's one thing that I really recommend with websites, is just focusing on your copy. Visuals are great. Visuals are very important. But some business owners or some even website designers just focus too much on the visuals, and it takes away from the actual purpose of the website or purpose of what the business is. So it's getting a really great mix between those two, and making sure that, your website's visually appealing, but also the copy. And all the information is easily accessible. So there's clients that come to us and who have had a website for 10 years, for instance. Yeah, they freshened it up. It looks great, but it's not user friendly. People are giving them feedback. I don't know where to find your information. There's how do I book in, sort of thing. So think about it from a customer's point of view, going onto your website. I know that's really hard as a business owner because you're so focused in your own world of being a business owner in your business, but stepping into their shoes and having a look at your website and go, okay, if I was to do this, would I know how to do this just looking, and I'm brand new on the website basically. So thinking outside the box a little bit more with, how customers, look at your website, and also focusing on the copy and visuals.
Fantastic. Now, congratulations, by the way. I understand you received the most innovative digital marketing agency in Victoria in 2023.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done.
Yeah. So, we've really always been really hot on innovation, and, especially when AI came out, we were fast onto it, being able to utilize it in our business and for our clients. So it's always, having a look at what is the next thing and having a go at it before others do it as well. So, everyone's on the bandwagon now of AI, but it's been around for quite a while. And, businesses or agencies have been using it for some time to be able to help them streamline their business as well. So, innovation, we're always really encouraging everyone in the team as well. So if they want to take an hour of each day to go and learn something, that's going to benefit them with their personal, knowledge, and also in the business. We're okay with those sort of things happening in the business if you're wanting to increase your knowledge and learn something new. So that's something that I think was, obviously was noticed, and why it was awarded to us.
Fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Before we go, I noticed on your website you had a video of Raphael, who's the host of The World's Most Dangerous Prisons.
Yes.
I love that series.
Yes.
How did you find him or know him?
So I was doing marketing to help with a charity, not for profit, and it was to do with teenagers who, it's to help them get out of the situations that they're in, which might lead them to prison ultimately. So it was like they call it lock-in it was at the Melbourne jail. So, and they got Raphael to come as a speaker. So I had to help him with what he was doing there, and we shot some videos, testimonials as well with others. So it was great, that he puts in, just as much, into charities and, really worthy causes to be able to spread the word of, you don't need to go to prison if you're a teenager and you're bound and you're destined for that. Or people tell you're destined for that. There's opportunities to be able to get help, and, it's a really great cause.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. I never knew that about him, but he does come across as, well, obviously genuine, having been in prison himself, but he comes across as very genuine when he's hosting the show too. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, Dav, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for yours.
It's great. Thank you for thanking me. It's been great, and hope to catch up with you soon.
Thank you so much.